Hey guys, Heidi Isla here, Texas Art and Soul, and I am going to be teaching you a Valentine's truck and tree. And so I'm really excited. I did not put on all my makeup today, so I just hope you will bear with me because today is I did put on a little bit of lipstick, but I was like, I do not want to put on all the makeup today. So I hope you'll bear with me. I am comfy in my hoodie and my little yoga pants, and I'm not doing any yoga. Anybody else out there, put on some comfy stuff like you're gonna go. I even have my running shoes on, but I ain't going for a run. It's a trick. So anyway, I'm gonna be painting this with you today. And if you want the tracer for this, all you have to do, and go ahead and put it in the comments so I know you're here. All you have to do is type truck and tree, and then we will go back and give you that as just a free gift from us. So who is excited about learning how to paint this? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to see if I can see your comments here. Okay, there they come. Oh, not that. Sorry, I don't want that on there. That was not what was happening. Here we go. Hey, Zelma. Hey, Samantha. Yeah, just go ahead and put truck and tree if you're interested in that. I'm going to be making a Valentine version. So you've probably seen this version that I've done a lot and often, which I love so much. I'm actually going to be doing a Valentine's version today using some turquoise colors. So if you are wanting to get the tracer from it, hey, Tammy. Hey, guys. Thank y'all for saying hi when you come on. Go ahead and grab just type truck and tree, and then we will come back, me and my team, and we'll add that. So I'm going to be using an Ocean Breeze matte color here. And then I'm also going, oh, great. Yeah, just make sure you type truck and tree. That way my team can quickly see it and know that that you want access to that freebie. And then I'm going to be using a little bit of bluegrass green, one of my favorite colors. Oh, thank you, Kelly. She says shared for you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this kind of fast. And then again, I'm going to make this a Valentine's version. So if you want to get these stencils, which I recommend getting sooner than later, use coupon code Texas Heidi and you will get a discount. So coupon code Texas Heidi. And you can see how cute these are. So I'm going to be able to use some of these on the truck for a Valentine's version. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that Ocean Breeze color, and I'm just going to start filling in on top of my wood. And guys, you can use that tracer when you type this in, free truck and tree, you can use that tracer and you can do this on a canvas. So if you don't have a way to put this on wood, you can totally, oh, thank you, Cindy. Yeah, me too. I'm excited about this Valentine's version. Anybody else excited about seeing it as a Valentine's version? I think I've painted about 100 of these in ceramics and wood, canvas, all of the above, but I've never painted a Valentine's version. So I'm actually kind of excited too, to see how it turns out. Because y'all know how I roll. A lot of times I'm creating it with y'all's help on the fly while we're live. And so sometimes I don't know if it's going to be real cute or if it's going to turn out kind of dumb. So I just want to say in advance, thank you for your grace. As always, you always give me so much grace and room to make mistakes. Okay, so like right there, I made a little mistake. It's not a big deal because we can go right over it with black, okay? So even if I accidentally painted that whole thing right there, it's not even a big deal. So I can paint over it. Okay, so while I'm filling this in, I would love to talk to y'all about something really quick. What is your word of the year? And what was your word of the year last year? Okay, because I think I have chosen my word of the year for 2021, and it's going to be breathe. Okay, last year I didn't like the word I chose. I chose the word athletic. And if anything, because I chose that word, it was almost like I wanted to rebel against being athletic. I don't know what it was. As soon as I said that, I was like, dang it, this was not the right word. It didn't fit right. I mean, I've done like a few little mile runs here and there, but as far as like becoming athletic this year, I would say that is a far shot, a far cry of what, as we know, we all had different expectations for 2020, 2020, obviously, that probably, you know, we've been disappointed with or things like that. So it's kind of hard to pick a new word, right? So I love picking a new word. So my new word is breathe. So I'm going to try to breathe more. What about y'all? And go ahead. Oh, Valerie says my new word of the year is resilience. Love it. Angie says hers is faith. Deanna says perseverance. Awesome. And pivot. Oh, Lorraine, I love that. That's probably, athletic was not my word of the year, but probably pivot was my word of the real word of the year, right? But yeah, so I want you to think about that. And if you're new to words of the year, and you may not know about this about me, let me know if you are a person who has watched me before or if you're brand new, because I really, really believe in the power of words, and I believe in the power of, I mean, there's so many times in the Bible it talks about, you know, speaking and the things you say and being careful what you say. There's just so many examples of that. And Sherry says hers is chill. Maria says forward. Jane says smile. Jane, I love that. There's so many examples in the Bible where it talks about the power of your words. And so I'm a huge, huge believer in the power of words and the power of being careful with your words. And so, and not, you know, speaking things into existence or, you know, things like that. I know it sounds kind of silly. But if you do some research on it, you will be surprised at how many times it talks about that, especially if you're a Bible reader. So yes, I want you to think about that. So I'm real. Oh, Donnie's new here. Welcome, Donnie. And she says, love my word. Brand new here in North Carolina. Love my word. Awesome. What is your word? Let me know. Sherry's painted with me a couple times. Awesome. Oh yeah, I'm a root beer drinker. I'm like, I love candy corn and root beer. It is not a good diet. Not a good diet. Hey, Pixie. Hi. What's up? Just say what you're thinking. Oh, I'm trying to do a Valentine's thing. Sorry. Pixie's here. Y'all want to say hi to Pixie? Pixie, you want to say hi? I'll say hi to him. Hi. So if y'all have been watching me for a while, you know Pixie's now a teenager. So
I've been a teenager for 2 years.
Oh yeah, you have. It just feels like you just became a teenager. Where's the time going? Where's it going, Pixie?
I don't know, but I want my 5-year-old self back.
You want your 5-year-old self? Why?
Because I like the number 5. And I didn't have to deal with geometry.
Yeah, geometry is not fun. I don't like geometry that much either. But
I don't know how to do it.
I know, that's why I don't like it. I'm not really good at math, y'all. I think that's why oh, Karen says my guilty pleasure is Diet Coke. Oh yeah, I used to love some Diet Coke. And then I kept getting migraines. Pearl says, hi baby girl. Aw. Yeah, Pixie's saying you're not good at math, that's why I like geometry. Yeah, I'm not good at math. That's why I paint, because I like to paint. It's so much fun. Okay, so I'm just taking a little bit of the bluegrass green. Are you cutting my hair?
No.
Oh, I'm taking some of the bluegrass green, and I'm just taking one of those 1-inch brushes. And oh, thank you, Elaine. She says, hi, Pixie. I freaking love her name. That's fun. Yeah, you either love it or you hate it. I was once in a grocery store when she was brand new. I mean, she's maybe a couple months old, if that. And the little lady at the grocery store, she said, oh, cute baby, what's her name? And I said, Pixie. And she goes, what? And I said, Pixie. And she goes, you tell me that you named her Pixie? I mean, she was so mean to me. And I was like, just recover. I had a C-section. I was not like, real confident at that moment. And I just like cowered down and walked away. And I was like, how dare her? I think I cried a little. But so you either love or hate her name. But here's my thing. Now that I'm more confident and I don't care what, people think about that, it's my baby. Like, I can name my child whatever I want to name it. So now I wish I would have been like that. I wish I would have been more that person back then, but I was 27 and like, ooh, what to say? honestly, it just caught me off guard. Okay, so I'm going to use a little black, and then I'm just going to paint the entire tire. Now, entire tire, that's funny. Now, you may say, well, this tire isn't perfectly round. Well, guess what? It's not. Bobby cut this, and he made it where they're a little bit wonky. And so, so it doesn't matter to me. Like that kind of stuff, and I want y'all to know, that kind of stuff really, you're the only one that's going to be pointing it out. So when you're, if you have your own saw or you're, cutting stuff like that, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's not perfect. I want you to know that we got some flat little tires happening here too. So it's okay if it's not perfect. When you see it all together, hanging on the door or behind a wreath, nobody even looks at that. So, oh my gosh, hi guys. I see some of y'all tuning in from YouTube. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Oh, Kelly says, love your name. So special. I think so too, Kelly. So honestly, I went through like a really big Tinkerbell phase for a while. And her name was going to be Alana, which I love that name too. And I was about 6 months pregnant, and I was like, I just don't know. I just don't know. And then I told Bobby, I was like, I have an idea, but I'm just really scared to say it because I'm afraid he's going to love it too. And then if he loves it too, what if, we make the wrong choice? Like a name's a big deal, right? And so then I told him, and he goes, yes, that is the name. Oh, Vicki, I'm glad you're catching me live. Welcome. And he goes, yes, that's it for sure. And I was like, okay, can we do this? And we didn't tell a soul. Like we didn't tell anybody until close to it was time. And then we finally told my sister and her husband, but we didn't tell anybody else, her husband at the time. We didn't tell anybody else. And the reason why is because we were so scared that people would talk us out of it. And guess what? I'm so glad we did not tell anybody, because we did have some comments like, really? Are you serious? Oh my gosh, that kind of stuff. And we didn't want to hear it. We wanted to name our child what we thought we wanted to name her. So then another little funny story, and I'm just mixing white with gray. Let's see. Annie says it takes all kinds. Word for the year has not been determined yet. Need a powerful word this year. Merry Christmas, Heidi, 2 years and awesome family years. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I love that, Sherry. Magnolia and then Waverly. Oh, so pretty. I almost went with Willow too. I love that name. And as we're talking names and words, remember, try to think about your word of the year. This is my word of the year this year. But another little funny story is, so we were supposed to have her named Pixie Rianne. And then, I had a C-section, and then I was out for a little bit. And I guess Bobby had to sign the birth certificate stuff or whatever. And he had this dream or something. I don't know, some kind of magical dream or whatever. And he had all this rain and how Pixie was going to be spreading joy with, and it was just showering joy all over. So he actually changed her middle name while I was drugged up with the C-section medicine, and he changed it to Rain. So her middle name is actually Rain. So I was like, wait, her name's what? Like I woke up, and then now I love it, and I'm so thankful for it and for that story of it. But still, at the time, I was kind of like, you did what? Like that's what you do? It was a funny story. Anyway, if you know my family, we had quite a few laughs over that. Okay, so I'm adding this here. Now, here's my question. I'm going to be adding some pink to this because we are doing a Valentine's track. My question to you, and this is where we do the Mad Libs of painting, should I make the tree like a white color, a gold color, or should I go full on pink? Okay. And everybody who is joining us, go ahead and type truck and tree, and then we'll get you the full tutorial as well as the tracers for this. Okay. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Yeah, so I am teaching a new painting right now, Sandy. And if you want the full tutorial without all the crazy interruptions, just type truck and tree right now. And then we will definitely get you the full tutorial on this. So white with pink accent hearts. Oh, that would be cute. Truck and tree. I have extra truck and tree left over. Oh, good. That's awesome. Okay, so what do we want? Do we want a white tree with pink accents or just go full? I think I'm going to go full on pink. What do y'all think? Pink would be cute. Okay. Gold, truck and tree. Oh, you're welcome, Val. Yeah, definitely put, oh, Donnie says pink. Yeah, I think I'm going to go pink too. Okay, so we're going to do it, y'all. We're going pink. Ooh, that's a pretty pink. Okay. So this is just a primary magenta. And then I'm actually going to just grab a little pink that I have. Actually, I'm going to just put a little white in it. That's what I want to do. Primary magenta with a little bit of white. And then I'm just going to mix that up right on the tree. Oh, yeah, everybody's going pink too. And that way we can make this really have a Valentine's look, okay? So again, these paintings like this really come together the last few minutes because all the little details and extras will start to come together. So I want you to, as you notice, again, when you do your own paintings, don't be so judgmental, okay? Don't be so judgmental and hard on yourself because what happens in these types of paintings, it really does happen those last few minutes. You'll add a little stroke here or a little line here, and then it just really makes all the difference in the world. And so I just put that really pretty pink. I'm going to add a little bit more white. Oh, good, Teresa. Thank you. She says, I'm loving this. And Bella says, I found you on YouTube. Love your painting and how you show the love of God. Oh, thank you. Yes. I truly feel like, you know, without putting God first in my business, I wouldn't have a business. So I'm really big about when I get stuck, confused, which happens a lot, y'all. It doesn't matter where you're at and what stage of your business. It doesn't mean that problems go away. You just have different problems or bigger problems or other things that you have to you know, problem solve in your business. And so I'm a huge believer in always putting God first in your business because, like I said, without Him, you know, leading this, it would not be where it is today. So those of y'all that are out there and you're like, I really do want to, you know, do something creative. I want to teach painting, or I want to, you know, maybe I'm not the best painter, but I want to do stencil painting, stuff like that. I'm telling you guys, like, there is plenty of room out there to do that. So the thing is you just got to start getting courage and you just got to start going out there and doing it. So definitely just, you know, keep on keeping on because it just, you know, it just takes time, but nothing worth doing, you know, nothing that's great. I mean, it's always going to take some time, right? You can't just have something awesome happen for nothing. It's not how the world works. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is do a little bit of, I might stick with the whites. The whites and the silvers on this one. The whites and the grays, may say that. And then I have this white here. Oh, I really want to do something with this. What kind of saw did you use to cut out the truck? Christina, that's a great question. I think it was a jigsaw. I can double check with my husband and we can answer that for you. Okay, so I am using a white frost luster, and this is where I like to finger paint. Okay, remember, go ahead and type truck and tree if you want to get this full tutorial and the tracer. Okay, so you'll get the full tutorial for the Christmas version, but like I said, you can watch this if you want to do it this way, but you'll get all the tracer and everything you need with it. So I'm just adding a little bit of this white just to kind of have some fun with it. And then I actually want to do a little bit of maybe some copper because I love some metallics. Anybody else here a metallic lover like me? And then I'm going to try something kind of cool on the truck with the stencil. Hello, Loretta from Texas, fellow Texan. Okay, so let me get some pure white real quick. I'm just using a simple round brush. I'm just going to freehand in some white here for the middle of the tires. Okay. And then remember, guys, everything's going to start coming together here in just a few minutes when we start adding in some details. And we're doing kind of a Valentine's Day issue. Oh, Kelly loves them. Karen loves some metallic colors. Yeah. And if you have not gotten all your Christmas list items, I would like go buy metallic as your Christmas presents. They are so much fun to paint with. All right, got my root beer. Got my stencil. Let me take a little look-see real quick because I need to let this dry for just a second. Okay, so if you do want to buy these, go to Essential Stencil and just use coupon code Texas Heidi, and then you can get a percentage off. Okay, so Texas Heidi, and you get a percentage off. And so I'm an affiliate. It's called like a brand ambassador for them. And y'all, those of you that know me, I only talk about companies that I truly, truly love. Look, as I said love, that came up. Isn't that funny? Hey, Annie. Hey, Sharon. So make sure if you end up going to get the essential stencils, it doesn't cost you anything extra to, I might do that. Be mine. It doesn't cost you anything extra to use my affiliates, so just make sure you use Texas Heidi. Sorry, y'all, I'm kind of concentrating on this little thing. Make sure you use Texas Heidi, and then you'll get a percentage off. Okay, let's see if this will fit. That one won't fit. I love all the hearts. Oh, we got to use this somewhere. And then I think I'm going to do Be Mine because I think that one's going to fit the best. Let me double check. Or XO. Okay, I need your help. I need your help. Let me know which one I should do. So should I do Be Mine, and then whoever has the most, I'll go that route. Be Mine or XO. So XO or Be Mine. Oh yeah, and Teresa, all you have to do, you can go to essentialstencil.com and then just use coupon code Texas Heidi, all one word. Texas Heidi, all one word. And Be Mine, Be Mine. Oh my gosh, everybody wants Be Mine. Okay. Love it. Okay. Well, I will definitely go that route. Okay, so Be Mine. So I'm going to actually do this on here first. Let me make sure it's dry enough. Yep. And then I'm going to do this first, and then I'm going to start adding some fun little details. So I'm just going to set this right here, and then grab me and they also have stencil brushes. So this is one of their stencil brushes. And then I'm going to follow my friend Victoria's advice. She says, make sure to offload. Okay, so I'm going to take my white paint and I'm going to dab it, and then I'm going to dab it off first. Okay, and then I'm going to hold it tight. Oh, I love that sound. Dab, offload, dab, offload, dab, offload, dab, offload. I feel like we have a song going on. Dab, offload. Doesn't it feel like a song? Okay. I'm going to lift up. Beautiful. Okay, so Be Mine. Then I want to have these hearts places too before I start adding in. So I might have a couple hearts on the end, a couple hearts over here, and then I might do some little cute flags in the tree instead of ornaments. Oh, thank you, Teresa. If you've never been to Harry Potter World, I know it's not called that. Y'all, please forgive me. I know it's not called Harry Potter World. My daughter always is like, it's Universal, it's this. But I love their butterbeer. It's like a sugary drink. And man, it is so freaking good. I usually have 2 every time I go. Well, I think we've been 2 or 3 times. I can't remember. Maybe just 2. But I always tell Pixie, I'm like, I'm only allowed to have 1. Do not let me order more than 1. And then I have a second one, and I'm like shaking so much because there's so much sugar. Yeah, Drew says, we love Harry Potter World. Do you clean the stencil after each use? What? Oh, so I do not. That's a great question. Lorraine, I don't clean my stencils. I know that's probably not the best answer, to be honest, but I just let it dry, honestly, and then I just stack them. And you can see some of my favorite stencils have like this much paint on them because I just stack them and reuse them so much. Oh my gosh, that would be cute. So hearts in the wheels. So great idea. Who was that? Regina. I'm going with that idea for sure. So let me paint over my little things here real quick. And then we're going to start seeing this really come together in just a few seconds. Okay, so I'm painting over that because I'm going to put hearts in the wheels because I love that idea. Such a cute idea. Okay, so we'll put hearts in the wheels. We'll let that dry a second. And then we can also do hearts in the trees. I love that. Yeah, magic eraser. Shanna, that's a great idea. Yeah, if any of y'all have ideas on how to clean your stencils, feel free to put those in there. I'm not going to clean this one yet because I don't want it all wet. So I'm just going to set it down. Also, what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to take that same pink. See how I have all this right here? And I'm just going to start kind of adding in some lines into here. So I'm just going to kind of scuff it up a little bit. Nothing major, just some little lines in here where I would normally put some black. I'm just going to add some of this pink too. And I'm probably going to go back and still add black, but I just want to have some of the same pink shade happening over here. Oh, let me see if I can get some more of this. This is my new palette. I have a feeling I'm going to have to replace this craft paper for the new year, huh? And this is a lot of the similar. So when y'all do put, type the words truck and tree in, me and my team will give you a link so you can have the full tutorial of the Christmas version of this. But seriously, you can take the Christmas version and do any colors you want. So you can turn this into spring. You could turn this into however you wanted to do it. So feel free to get creative. And then also another fun thing is when I'm mixing this pink with this, it tends to give it this really pretty purple, which I love and adore. Yeah, definitely, Jessica. I have it right here. Dun, dun, dun. Good idea. So, I'm going to do a trick. I'm like stuck into the... I'm going to blow dry my tires while I paint the other. Have y'all seen that trick before? Have y'all seen that? Just a couple little dots here and there. And then we're going to add in some little lights too. Okay. Great idea. Okay, so I'm going to use the same white for the tires. Offload. Oh my gosh, this is why I love painting live with y'all, because y'all always come up with the best ideas. And I'm like, oh yeah, that could just take it to the next level. Disney, I was watching a special on them the other day, and it talked about how like Disney would say, you know, do this and then plus it. I think that's what they use, the word like plus it. And what does that mean? That means like, how can you make it really awesome? And then how can you make it even better? So it's plussed, for example, you know, so it's even better. Okay, so I'm going to make some little streaks in here. And again, for those of y'all that are like, oh my gosh, I want to do this, but I don't have time right now, and you're just watching, remember, just type truck and tree, and then we'll go in and give you a link so that you can get access to the full tutorial. Okay? And then I'm going to add in a little bit of white in here. All right. And then let me just kind of clean this up just a tad. Sometimes on my stencils, I like to make the paint just a little bit thicker. Nothing serious, just kind of clean it up just a little. It doesn't even need cleaned up, just thicker. I just want it a little bit thicker. Okay, now I'm going to start kind of adding in little flags here. And then I'm going to outline this too with some black. So let me get some more black paint. And then we can add, actually, I might just add all hearts in the tree. What do y'all think? Should I do flags that say like love or something like that? Or should I do hearts, stenciled hearts in the tree? Let me know, either flags or hearts. That would be awesome. Oh, good. Thanks, Sharon. Oh, yeah, that would be easy, Shanna. That would be really easy. Okay, so I'm just going to get some black like this. And remember, when you get the free version for mine, you can do this on canvas. Remember, you can take like carbon paper and then trace it on canvas too. You don't have to actually cut out a piece of wood. So I've done this on canvas, on wood, on pretty much whatever you can paint it on, you can do it. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, I can't cut this out myself. That's okay. You could do canvas, or some of you might find a truck or tree somewhere. I'm just adding some black lines to start to make things pop. And sometimes you can kind of take the bottom and just brush it up a little bit. See how it's just starting to make it have a little edging? Okay, so let's see. Hearts, 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 like the candy word hearts. Oh, that'd be cute. And Victoria, hey, Victoria, I've been offloading. Did you notice? Okay, hearts, hearts with words. Oh, that's a cute idea. Okay, good. Let's see. Let me get my few black lines in here. I'm just using a 1-inch brush, and then if it gets too small, I can turn it a little bit. Or I want this to look a little more dirty, like it's rusted, I can just very lightly add that on top. Okay. All right. So now we have a lot of people. Oh, good. Shanna, she just ordered her stencils. Remember, guys, please use Texas Heidi, all one word. I'd really appreciate it. It takes care of my root beer and my coffee addiction, so I can keep painting. I know I've been trying to buy the mini root beer so I won't drink as much, because I usually try to just drink one a day. And not that, you know, I don't want to drink more than that. It's just sometimes I get migraines from soda, so I have to be careful. Okay, so red heart, let's see. Oh, I can sketch freehand, Diana says, and do local folks, but what if somebody is out of town and couldn't? Oh, yeah, sketch it on your canvas. Diana, if you're sending something to somebody out of town, or teach them with the same way I teach y'all. So like with the carbon paper, and then they can trace it themselves. So like you could put, for example, remember when I did Oh Holy Night the other day? I put the carbon paper down, then this. So if you missed this painting, make sure you go back. I just taught this one, and I show you how to use the transfer paper. So if you need access to that. Okay, so let me dry this real quick, and then I'm gonna add the hearts. Oh, I can't get down here. Hold on. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm going to get the hearts on here, and then I'll show you up close. And remember, if you want this, go ahead and type truck and tree, and we'll give you the stuff to it for like the tracers and stuff. Ooh, gold hearts, Carrie. I like that. Oh, awesome, Karen. That's great. Okay, I think that's dry enough. Everybody's saying gold hearts. You're making me happy. Y'all know I love some gold hearts. Okay, so let me see. I think I could go this route and make them almost like they're like repeating patterns. I have an idea. Bear with me, okay? I have an idea. Oh, I'm going to surprise y'all. Okay. Let's see. This may work out in my favor. It may not. But I want to surprise y'all, so I don't want to show you what I'm mixing up here. You'll see it in a minute, I promise. You'll see in just a second. Okay, I'm offloading. Okay, it's a surprise. Let's see what happens. I'm doing the light turquoise. It could go south on me, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm hoping it goes really well with the theme. Because y'all know I usually always reach for gold. But I think this might have a cool effect. I think. We'll see. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to hold a paintbrush. I'm going to use one of these pieces of black paper. And by the way, when you order from Essential Stencil, and if Essential Stencil is listening, please don't ever get rid of those black pieces of paper in there. I love them so much. Does anybody ever like use those for other projects too? Like I use them all the time for like stuff like this, to where I didn't get it on my truck, for all kinds of stuff. Please turn out, please turn out. Yay! I love it. Okay, so we're going to try to repeat this. So now I'm going to set this on here because I don't like to wash out my stencils. And then, oh good, you like the turquoise. Okay, great. I was trying to make a surprise decision and hoping it was going to turn out good for y'all. Okay, so now I'm going to just follow this pattern all the way down, but then I need to cover this. So it's a little bit tricky. It's like hand twister. So I'm getting the turquoise, a little bit of white, offloading. And then this is where I get my aggression out. So if you wonder why I'm so aggressive with this, it's because it's fun. Okay, so now I'm going to lift. Oh, I love it. Okay. Isn't it fun when you can do something and it kind of turns out how you were hoping? Oh, put Gig'em Agus. My brother's on. Can everybody say hi, Mike? He will love that. Oh my gosh. If y'all could please just say hi, Mike. He would be so happy right now. You would make his Christmas. Okay, so we have right now, we have some hearts on here. Remember, guys, if you want the truck and tree stencil, all of that, please put truck and tree. And then let me know if you should, here in the next few hours, if you're watching the replay, please put replay so we'll know. And then those of you that are watching this live, let us know. Oh, Eva says hi, Mike. Michelle says hi, Mike. Donna says hi, Mike. Y'all are so awesome. Terry is saying hello. Oh, so many people. Josie's saying hello. Connie's saying hello to Mike. Everybody is jumping on saying hi to Mike. So that is amazing. Thank y'all so much for doing that. Yeah, that's my big brother. He'll be so happy to get some hellos. Okay, Jessica says, how much is the truck or tree? So you're going to get the stencil and the tracer and all the directions for free. So you don't have to pay a thing for it. All you have to do is type in truck and tree, and then me and my team will go in there. And Kimberly's saying hi, Mike. Sharon, all the way from Corfu. Is that how you say it? Wow. You're watching from a long ways away. And I wish I could say exactly where that's at, but I don't even know where that's at. If maybe you can explain it to us, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I love hearing where you are from. So if you don't mind, go ahead and tell us where you're from. And then guys, here's what I'm doing. So I'm taking a liner brush, and then all I'm doing is starting to put these big, big strokes of paint. And this is really important because this is, remember at the beginning, I told you how it all starts to come together, and see how that tire is obviously not a straight tire, but I can give it the illusion of that from here. Okay. So go ahead and just start adding these big white lines. And this is going to start making your painting come together. Okay. So let me know if y'all like this one, if you like this version of it. And again, I'm really, really excited to be bringing y'all a bunch of new stuff in 2021. I've been sketching and drawing some design ideas, and just really, really excited about some really cool things coming up, especially those of you that are in Paint Party headquarters. We have some really cool stuff coming your way. So I hope you're getting excited, because I'm excited and I know you're going to love it. So hopefully it'll help you with making some money for your online paint parties, your in-person paint parties, your art kits, all of that great stuff. Okay, so let's see. Oh, Kelly says hug sent for Mike. Gwendolyn saying it. We still got people. We got Truck and Tree. Hi, Mike. That's what we got going on here today. That is so, so fun. He's going to love that. Okay, y'all. And then don't forget my word of the year this year is breathe. Okay, I need to learn to breathe a little bit more. And basically the reason my word of the year is breathe is because I want to make sure that I have just, some more dedicated time, for my family, time off, stuff like that, in addition to as we build a business. So, so those of you, that watch, because I have a lot of y'all that are watching, and again, I'm just taking this and kind of just outlining these hearts real quick. But anyway, I have a lot of y'all that are on here. You're either in Paint Party headquarters, or you're building your online business, or maybe you're, coming into Outer Limits with me February 1st. What I want to say is just remember, as you build your business, you don't want to look back and go, I did all this, or I created all this, but then, you're not as close to your family, or you're not as close to your loved ones. So I want you to remember, like, sometimes it can be really hard. When I first started building my business, I'm working just as hard as I did when I first started. So I think sometimes people think, well, once you reach a certain level of success, or once you hit a certain goal, then it's easier, or it's not as hard. Well, I don't think that's necessarily true, because we have different problems to solve. We have different things that we never saw coming, things that happen that we didn't know. You just don't know what you don't know. So what I want you to do is, think about your word of the year. And again, my word of the year is breathe. So if you want to put a word of the year, please put that, and put your word of the year. You don't have to copy mine. You can, of course, but put your word of the year, and then think about, like, as you build your business, or even if you're just doing this for creating, try not to put so much pressure on yourself. Okay. I know I'm really guilty of that. So I can definitely speak to it from a place of actually doing that. So sorry, I'm talking with my paintbrush in my mouth. I think I busted my lip. I think I busted my lip. So regardless if you're just painting for fun, I know even when we're painting for fun, we can still put pressure on ourselves, can't we? So I want you to just think about, like, as you take on 2021, and if we've learned anything in 2020, it's that we just don't know. We just to pivot and trust God, and to be flexible. I mean, man, how many of us have had to be flexible this year with things being canceled or changed, or just craziness happening. So I want you to really just think about what your word of the year is, and how you can just take some time to not put so much pressure on yourself, whatever that is. So for all of y'all that have been watching, I just want to say a huge thank you. This year, y'all have been so supportive. And for those of you that are new to me, that don't know a lot about my story, if you want to go to texasartandsoul.com, you can read some of my stories about bankruptcy to business owner, and some of the things that may help you as well if you're thinking about doing something creative. But I just want to say thank y'all so much for, I mean, every time you comment, every time you like, every time you say hi, hi Mike, that helps my business, and it really does mean a lot that you're here watching with me. So I just wanted to say that. I didn't mean to get all sentimental, but I just wanted to say that. All right, so the last heart. Okay, let me show you this up close. All right. Well, you're welcome, Sandy. Oh, Jeannie says, my word is courage. I'm going to work through my fear. I love that. Oh, man, I just got paint all over my Butterbeer sweatshirt. Okay, so here's my little Be Mine. I might look really cute, too, with a couple hearts still. But anyway, I just want to say I hope you like this. And if you want to get the full tutorial, I'm going to give you the full tutorial for this one. But, of course, you can go back and check it out. You just need to type truck and tree, and then you can make it this way. Oh, now I put pink all over my green tree. Oh, my goodness. I got to go. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Karen, so much. Okay, guys, I hope y'all had a great day. I'm going to show y'all one more time. Again, I did not do all my makeup today. I apologize, but today I was like, I just want to paint and create and wear my hoodie all day. I didn't even put on earrings. That's big. I usually always have earrings on. All right, guys, I hope you love this. Let me know in the comments if you did. And if you want the free tutorial, just type truck and tree. All right, hope y'all have a great day. Bye, guys.